barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be a fun day of boxing. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I'm gonna do a prediction video for Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn. Um, it's gonna be that's gonna be an entertaining fight. And the reason why I say that's gonna be an entertaining fight is Terrence Crawford's gonna need 2 rounds to time him up, and you're gonna see Jeff Horn ripping and running, throwing punches to the body. You're gonna be like, why ain't Terrence Crawford throwing punches, man? What the hell is wrong? Why he ain't throwing punches? Right, he gonna get the timing down, and then it's gonna be a complete shift in this. I mean, when I say it's gonna be a 100 complete shift in this fight, it's gonna be a 100% shift in this fight. Early in the fight, I believe Terrence Crawford's gonna use the entire ring. You know, Jeff Horn is gonna be bouncing, using angles, going to the body, leading with his head first. He'll be high guarding it a lot. I believe he'll give up the body. He's gonna look massive tonight. He's gonna look, and the contrast is gonna make him look massive anyway, because dark skinned athletes. I mean, just on the cinema. Well, if you guys are in cinematography, you guys will understand this. Jeff Horn will be more pale. So he's going to look obviously bigger than Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford has long, lean muscles and he's dark skinned. So when you use comparative analysis, I'm not sure if I have any cinematographers out there or anything like that, or people who do film or pictures, whatever. The darker is going to look a little bit leaner, right? So he's going to look physically bigger. I think he'll look more physically imposing. Not like Manny Pacquiao size. Manny Pacquiao like a little kid in there, but not that bad. But I do think they'll be much closer in weight than what it looks like in the ring. But Terrence Crawford is going to figure him out, and it's going to be a complete paradigm shift in this fight. I don't know when the fight gets stopped. I have no idea, but there's going to be a moment. You guys are going to be nervous for Terrence Crawford, but don't be. Don't be nervous for Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has the IQ of 10 boxing trainers. 20 boxing trainers. How many trainers you want? His IQ is immeasurable. He has like like an Austin Trout IQ, like a Floyd Mayweather IQ. Who else has a impeccable IQ? I'm not talking about talent, guys. You guys I'm not talking about talent. I'm talking about IQs. Pernell Whitaker IQ. I think Terrence Crawford is up there in terms of boxing IQ. Doesn't really. But so that's my prediction. Terrence Crawford wins by any way he wants to win in the second half of this fight, especially. Terrence Crawford's going to give up the first round. I think he'll give up the first round. Jeff Horn's going to bounce around, and a lot of that stuff is going to be hitting his guards, and Jeff Horn's going to be throwing off 2, 3, 4 punch combinations, and it's going to look like, oh my God, what the hell is happening with Terrence Crawford? But don't fret. Don't fret. Terrence Crawford will get hit in this fight once, maybe twice, but there are levels to this game called boxing. And I was thinking, like, remember Robert Guerrero fought Floyd Mayweather? That's what the second half of this fight is going to look like. Terrence Crawford is going to see it coming. He's going to have his tongue out. He's going to have his swag. He's going to look like an Odell Beckham. You know what I mean? He's going to look impressive. So I thoroughly expect Terrence Crawford to win. I don't know how, but the second half of this fight, I would say round 5. Round 5, it should be pretty good. It should be. The tide should have turned. Jeff Horn's going to be a little bit fatigued. Frustration on set, and Jeff Horn may get cut. It depends on how Terrence Crawford wants to fight. If Terrence Crawford wants to fight him from the outside, it'll be smooth pickings, and he'll pick him off coming in. Jeff Horn is going to have to be real physical early on in the fight and wear him down, and punching on the clinches, going to the solar plex on the clinches. But that's how I see this fight going. Terrence Crawford will win. He's not going to call out anybody. I believe if he wins this fight, he'll get someone like Benavidez or something like that. Benavidez wants that smoke, so it'll be something like that. I don't see him fighting any A-level fighters at PBC. He could fight a B-level opponent like PBC, sort of like he did with John Molina and Diaz, the Olympic gold medalist. So something like that. But I don't see him getting a top 5 opponent, at this stage. You know what I mean? So not less Top Rank wants to overpay for a Lamont Peterson or something like that, I can see that happening. But outside of that, I definitely don't see it happen. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and that's my prediction. So let me know how you feel about this. But don't panic, okay? In the first round, don't. I'm not gonna watch the fight because I'll be covering Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares. So I won't be watching that fight. But that's just what I feel. Someone to put it on YouTube at the end of that fight, and I'll be able to watch it. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Appreciate you guys.